Hello, everybody. I'm Sergio Silva, the founder of the Investment Society. Really happy to be here with you guys tonight, guys and girls, celebrating another successful semester, another successful year in the history of our organization. I am really happy to see where you have taken the organization over the last 7 years. It's a project that started very close to home, in that, as passionate finance students back in 2007, we're looking for a place where we could practice our skills and develop outside the classroom. We wanted to provide some practical experience for our finance students and kind of just learn to play with the Bloombergs. It all went from there. A group of passionate students who wanted to do what the athletes do, for example, in that, they come in early in the morning and they practice, and they do so at night. And we realized that business students need to do the same if they want to be successful. So it's kind of where the Investment Society came from. As you know, our organization is very flat. There's not a lot of hierarchy, a lot of other inefficiencies that maybe other organizations pride themselves around campus on having. We don't. We are an organization that really just wants to provide a platform where you, as a finance student or accounting student, or just somebody who's interested in the markets or in finance overall, can come in, learn things that will build on what you're learning in the classroom, but at the same time provide a way for you to teach yourself some of the many and wonderful things that, if you like finance, really excite you and make you happy. So, with that brief introduction, I first want to take this opportunity to thank the biggest asset that this organization has had and will ever had, and that is Professor Ron Sweet. The professor has always been there for the Investment Society from the minute I kind of stormed his classroom one day on a Thursday night, like 10 p.m. after his class, and he had no idea who I was. And honestly, it was the first time I had seen him. A fellow classmate had told me that he knew the best finance professor for the project that we had in mind for the Investment Society. And I approached him. I said, "Hey, professor, my name's Sergio. I just transferred from Mexico, and I want to go to Wall Street, and I want to start a student organization. And for that, we need a faculty advisor." And I was just pointing in your direction. Kind of gave him a proposal with 8 bullet points of the ideas of what the vision was for the organization, and asked him, if he could come out to the meetings. Our original meetings were Mondays at 6 p.m. And the reason we picked that was because it was the time the professor had. We really wanted to have him involved in the organization, just because of all the experience and wisdom that we knew he had from his time at USAA. And honestly, it was one of the best decisions that has been made, I think, in the campus. The professor has been a great asset, great mentor, great advisor, obviously great supporter. He's just really someone who's touched so many lives through his involvement in the Investment Society, through his classroom, through his projects in Costa Rica, and all the other wonderful things that he does for a lot of people. And just wanted to publicly thank him for helping myself and many of the fellow Investment Society alums, as well as current students that I know are very, very happy to be part of the organization, and just to have the kind of access to somebody who is, such world-class investor, but also a mentor and just, a wonderful friend. So Professor Sweet, thank you very much. And, tonight we're celebrating another one of your contributions to the society, and that's the Outperform Scholarship. And I still kind of blush that this scholarship has my name on it, and I'm deeply humbled and honored, and I want to thank you for that as well. Um, but tonight is also about the recipients, the two scholarship honorees, Ricardo and Tim, are two people, two students in definitely different times in their academic career, but who have really demonstrated the what we're looking for, what the society was founded for, which is somebody who comes in and has, first of all, an appetite to learn, to be the best, to outperform, but without forgetting that we're in it as a team, we're a society, and we're here to help each other. And both Tim and Ricardo have definitely shown that. Tim, obviously, in his time as president of the organization, and the leadership that he has shown in contributing with new projects, new tradition, And Tim, thank you very much for all your work. As the organization has always been like my baby. It's great to look back and see the many precedents that have come and just take care of it as much as I would have, and even taken it to places that I've never ever like thought about. So thank you very much for doing that. Really appreciate it, and I think your scholarship tonight is very well deserved. Continue outperforming, and I'm looking forward to seeing you one day out here. And Ricardo is obviously a couple of years younger in his academic career, and even so, in this short time that he's been involved in the society, he's really taken upon himself to learn a lot, but also help others and help out with the models and just exhibit a great level of scholarship as it is. A lot of the finance students at UTSA don't realize that you get the bulk of your finance education in the last 3 semesters, but that might be sometimes too late. If you really want to be a great finance professional, you have to start from day one. And when Ricardo realized this, he just hit the ground running, and he's impressed a lot of people inside and outside the school. And I had the opportunity to meet with him here in New York when he came for a couple of interviews at my old firm. And we know that Ricardo is definitely on the path to become a great member of the Investment Society for his couple of years that he's left at UTSA. So congratulations to you both. You really have made a big difference. You've definitely outperformed, and I hope that this scholarship is just the beginning of a very, very long relationship with the Investment Society, way beyond the time that you spent with us so far. So thank you guys, and as for everybody else tonight, thank you very much for making the organization the best organization on campus. It's amazing to hear feedback from so many companies that have really started to take interest in the Investment Society alums. It's great to have people come up to New York and join great banks. We have currently about 4 or 5 members of the Investment Society that are either in New York or in the region with amazing, amazing positions, and the family just keeps up growing up here. So, if your dream is to come here, definitely the doors are wide open. You just have to step up to them and create those opportunities, which is what everybody that's achieved it has done. We've definitely found what we wanted to do and found a way to do it, and it's there for everybody to do. So I encourage everybody to continue working so hard, making the Investment Society the best organization, and just don't forget that you are a society. Help each other out, and if you have any questions, don't forget to reach out. It's what makes it an amazing organization. So enjoy your summer. Don't forget to read your finance books and keep ahead of the market. And it's very cliched, but money never sleeps. So have a great night tonight. And if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm joining Barclays next week, and I'll be more than happy to take any questions via email, phone calls, text. Please, please, please keep me informed of any applications you have pending, any interviews, any internships you've done. I really want to hear more from everybody at the Investment Society. And even if your dream is to stay in Texas or go back to Mexico, Brazil, I really would love to be a part of your network. So don't hesitate to reach out. And once again, Professor Sweet, thank you so much for everything. And congratulations, Rick and Tim. Bye, guys. Have a great night.